Citizens of the Reject Nation, it is time for the Doctor Who Special 4, where we judge this new Doctor and go, he's not like the last Doctor.
He's not David Tennant.
He's a different Doctor. I'm comparing.
A new flavor.
Oh gosh, they're doing different things. I just have to adjust. Do you guys like him? I don't know.
We'll find out. I'm excited.
We'll be honest. I'll let you know if we don't like him.
These Christmas specials, Doctor Who especially, can go either way.
Oh,
so
definitely.
Be honest about it.
Anyway, yeah, sorry for being late, guys. We had Christmas. I'm sick, still recovering. You might hear it in my voice a little bit. But you know what's making me feel great? The fact that so many of you have bought our Real Rejects exclusive Doctor Who t-shirt. Here's a close-up for you on screen. Yeah, it's a bunch of quotes from the Doctors from the 9th to the 14th, technically. One of my favorite shirts. And in December, it became, I believe, our second or third most sold shirt all year. And we've already had a fantastic year. Fantastic. It's so thank you guys so much. If you want to pick yourself up a shirt, link in the description box and pin comment. John, they should leave a like.
They should leave a like.
That is it.
You should subscribe and hit the notification bell.
To get notified when our reaction for Doctor Who in spring is over.
Yes,
yeah.
absolutely. And if
keep ignoring those notifications until springtime. And then full link through. Sure,
helping us cut
there.
these highlights down.
Yeah.
And then, hey, if you want to get the full length experience, sync up and see everything that doesn't make these reaction highlights, go to patreon.com/therealrejects. Grab your own copy and
watch
join
along.
us. It's a watch along.
You gotta let them know. Yeah. Some people get misunderstood. Let's watch it.
Once upon a time, late on Christmas Eve, a stranger came to the church on Ruby Road.
Ruby Road.
The strangers?
She carried in her arms the most precious gift of all.
Jesus.
A newborn child, a baby girl.
Then she slipped.
She left her daughter on the steps of the church.
Had a real baby.
The child was taken in, and they named her Ruby after the place where she was found.
Is Ruby the new companion?
Maybe. We'll see. Or at least the Christmas companion.
As for the mother, she was never seen again.
Until
that night, a time traveler came to call.
Hello, handsome.
A traveler known as the Doctor.
Is he crying?
He is crying.
He was that touched by it?
Single tear. No babies should be alone at Christmas.
So this doctor is going to be very sensitive.
Yeah.
Ruby, named after Ruby Road. That's where I was found 19 years ago.
So you were a foundling? You were fostered by Carla, who then went on to adopt you, is that right?
Who's that woman? She looks familiar.
In the old days, foundlings were left without a trace. Now we really can work with DNA, so...
That is true.
Maury is here.
We've taken your sample, and we're going to use it to help track your genetic heritage.
A lot of people do this on their own.
To be able to trace your birth mother or birth father.
Provided they've also done a 23andMe.
And even if we do make contact, they might not want to be found.
It's like Gremlins.
If we did find someone, just the truth.
Whoa! Oh, no! Whoa! Jesu Christ.
Little prankster. Ouch.
Ow. Damn, 3 weeks later.
Is that fun?
I don't know. I think it's just dead.
Give me some Willie!
Whoa.
This is a really musically inclined episode.
Yeah. Look at that lighting, too.
There he is.
Oh, my man. Look at that kilt. Enjoy yourself, Duck.
Oh, she's just drawn to him for his sexual dance moves.
His free, open energy. I'm surprised these gremlins have been around for weeks and he hasn't noticed them yet. Oh, golly.
Or maybe that's why he's there.
Careful!
Thank you. But you were just over there.
Health and safety. Gin and tonic division. Does that happen to you a lot? Knocking things over?
He knows.
I'm just clumsy.
No, you're not.
No one's just clumsy.
It's worse than that. Merry Christmas.
It's worse than that. It's Christmas.
I'm telling you, there's a whirlwind of bad luck, and who's in the center of it? Me.
Oh,
I would love it if Jonathan Majors just gets into that taxi.
Then immediately takes off down the road.
Whenever I see any type of taxi service now, I just think...
Yep. Oh, yeah. Oh, you better sonic screwdriver that. Speaking of, what does his new screwdriver look like? Oh, there it is. Oh, my God.
Of course. You can't hear that. Oh, my God.
Oh.
You alright?
Pram at midnight.
What does pram mean? Walking your baby? Okay.
It's my shopping.
I'm gonna have to report this. Name, the doctor. Occupation, not a doctor. Myself, address, that blue box. Now, if you don't mind, I just got snowman and I would like to go home.
So if you haven't seen Doctor Who, there you go, guys. That's everything you know about the
all of it.
Doctor.
You could just start here.
She's gonna say yes. Who is? Your girlfriend, when you ask her to marry you on Christmas Day.
How do you know that?
My sonic screwdriver just went ping.
What?
It's detecting a 2-carat diamond in your pocket.
But how do you know she'll say yes?
You just couldn't wait. And that is why she loves you.
I like him, John.
Oh, we love him. He's a man of the people. Damn, he just straight up took off in front of this guy.
She says yes.
It's a Christmas miracle.
He's so wowed by just the knowledge that she'll say yes. He doesn't even care that this TARDIS just vanished before his eyes.
Yep.
Police call box.
That was Santa Claus.
Isn't it your birthday, love?
Oh, it is, yeah. It was a Christmas Eve baby.
Ah, yeah.
Police box. I haven't seen one on the streets of London for 50 years. And I don't want
Oh,
anyone.
not the groceries.
Has she encountered the Doctor before?
Not the eggs.
I like the new rose.
Yeah.
Ruby Rose.
That's what I keep thinking of every time I hear her name.
We're having a baby!
No way, you kidding?
Oh.
She's coming round with the baby right now. It's been years since we fostered one this young. I can't remember how to put this thing together.
Oh, you're screwing it up.
She's called Lulu Bell.
Aww.
Oh, an absolutely terrible name.
Isn't it awful?
Sorry for all the Lulu Bell fans of Doctor Who.
Dr. Hulu Bell.
Just alienating half of your audience.
Yeah. Tolerance what?
I like to take a snap.
Whoa, what a transition.
I want a Polaroid.
I'm leaving you in charge. Rule number 1, don't lose the baby.
I'll try my best.
The theme.
The baby's going on an adventure.
There is no trace of your mum or dad.
And now the show is being canceled because of you.
How about you call, like, another day?
Yeah, not on Christmas freaking Eve.
Isn't that unusual, though?
There's not a single trace anywhere. Me in the whole wide world. My mother's never left.
It's not that simple.
You been having any bad luck recently?
Whoa.
Holy shit, what the hell is going on?
Ever since that day, it's never stopped. I've been hit. I fell off a boat on dry land.
What?
She's gonna get murdered.
Yeah.
And I can't help thinking it all comes back to when I met you.
Your bad luck.
You're a curse.
Having bad luck recently, but I just keep dropping things.
I knew it. Tell me how I can make it stop.
She's about to die.
Oh.
She about to die.
Oh, she's about to die.
Can't avoid.
Have you ever wondered why the murder rate is so low? Oh, and the accident rate is so high.
Murdered by a Christmas tree.
Ew. No. Do they eat babies?
I think they just kidnapped it. I don't think they would do a baby eating. That'd be a little dark for a Christmas special. This is like a fun, well-paced, whimsical episode.
Yeah.
What are you?
Ooh. Got a little Santa hat. Run.
Give me back my baby.
He's got your baby.
You may not have a birth mom, but you will be a mom to this baby.
Yes, you will.
You will protect. You will be a mom for everyone. You and the doctor.
Oh my god.
What are you doing? I landed in the sky, and you thought, yeah, I'll give that a go, babe.
He's athletic.
Loving the outfit too. Look at them sneaks.
Ruby, Ruby Sunday.
Hello, Ruby Sunday. And it's a Sunday right now. That's a coincidence.
I called her.
Oh, wait. Because I spent a lot of time hanging off things. I invented these.
Gloves.
Intelligent gloves. One each. Should work. Put it on.
Are they just regular gloves?
They're Ghost Protocol gloves.
Gloves are kind of super kinetic transfer of mass.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, they are magic gloves.
The glove takes all my weight.
Nice.
A real inventor.
Let me get some of those.
Yeah, all the mass and density and mavity exists in the glove.
Mavity!
Oh, we got a thread.
Where? What's up there?
Goblins. Do you know why they call them goblins?
No.
Because they like to gobble you up. And this lot want to gobble up the baby.
They do want to eat the baby.
True. Look at that.
I knew I should have read up on my goblin history before watching this.
It's okay. We're all a little ignorant toward goblin history. Oh, it's like Super Mario. Some of the best levels in Super Mario 3.
What a random choice for your Christmas episode.
You know, like a slight Time Bandits vibe here.
Can't believe a single thing that's happening. It's my birthday. They're gonna eat Lulabelle. What time's dinner?
No, but it's Lulabelle's birthday. That's such a brilliant name.
Doctor in for the safe.
Dr. Lulubelle.
Coincidence is what makes the baby tasty. That's how these goblins work. Chance and coincidence and luck.
Oh.
These goblins are time riders. They can surf the waves of time.
Cool.
Interesting.
They caused my accidents. Were they trying to kill me?
No.
If you walk through a day without any bad luck, that's fine. But if you have lots of accidents, it stitches you in, it's complicated and knotty.
Yeah, tasty.
All of it leading up to a baby on Christmas Eve.
Oh, so like buttering her up.
Marinating.
The same birthday as yours with a bedroom that is high up in the sky. All the more convenient for a goblin ship. It's like a tapestry. It's gorgeous. What is a coincidence but a form of accident?
It's a great line. What is a coincidence but a form of accident?
Why are you an expert in time-traveling goblins?
They are not time travelers. Time travelers are great. Like the best. Like, wow.
Wait, how did you do that?
I spent a long, hot summer with Harry Houdini.
Oh my God, yes.
You did.
Callbacks to it. Did we see that episode? Yes.
Yes,
No.
of course. But
Let's research it, then put it in the edit.
It's in the extended publications of Doctor Who.
A goblin door?
Wrong world.
What is that thing?
Sonic screwdriver. Screwdriver needs screws. These look bind everything in knots.
There are rules to your sonic screwdriver? That's not the Doctor Who I've gotten accustomed to.
That must be the time for the feast. What time is it now?
5 to 2.
No. You really do need a Sonic that can manipulate wood and ropes and stuff.
This stuff is their version of wires and electricity. So if we...
Cut the brown wire.
Goblin ship has the equivalent of...
I like watching him.
Absolutely.
He's a very captivating performer.
What's the time?
3 minutes to. Is that a band?
Hurry, Barbie and Ken.
What a fun pirate ship set.
Ugh. Who's playing the music?
Oh my God.
No, it's
What is happening?
Yes.
They're singing a musical number.
Yep.
I wonder whose ship this is.
He's the Goblin King, yes.
Whoa.
The Goblin King.
In the hall of the Goblin King. Oh,
how gross. Oh, it's like a dolly that goes right to its mouth.
Yeah.
Who is the performer? Who's the singer?
Yeah, who did they get to do the voice? No. Yes.
Goblin song was not on my bingo card.
Nope.
I expect nothing less from fluctuating visual effects from Doctor Who.
Yes.
Why stop singing? Rocket Janice!
This is a musical episode.
Yeah.
They should do a full-on musical.
I would love it. I'm here
Make
for
it.
it.
was the Goblin King, oh, the Goblin King.
Yes!
It's you, you great big thing.
Yeah.
She's Ruby Sunday.
It's good to meet
Yes!
you. Good to see how diddly do you.
Thank you for so much, show.
Cause you're not eating Lulu Bell.
I love
Me
it
and
so
Rose,
much.
she got just one hope. If I have understood that rope, that's when we start having fun.
Wonder if those are the real voices.
If you reverse intelligent gloves, you get heavy.
Yeah.
Love the glove, Ruby. Love the glove.
Love the
Love the
glove. It's going on the next version of the shirt.
Love the glove?
Probably the thing about coincidences.
Oh, I thought it was like a commentary on sexual protection.
Oh, definitely. Love the glove. Yeah.
Love the glove. I am so happy they gave us a musical number.
Oh, yeah.
And who is this young fellow when he's at all?
Hi, I'm the doctor.
The last time I saw Doctor, he tried to murder me, so you stay away.
Nah, you want him.
Only 3% left.
So,
Plug him in.
are we safe? Can that ship come sailing down? What do we do? Can they get us?
He doesn't know yet.
They only creep into ours on the edges.
They're gonna burst through there. There it is. Bad luck.
Accidents. That is how they get us.
Do they cause all accidents?
Maybe they do.
Oh.
Death trap. Check everything. The wiring and the plugs.
A word about furniture, killing machines.
They're all his companions.
Yeah, it's entire chronology.
It's Mum's children. It's all the kids that she's fostered over the years.
Contact all of them.
Yes. How much bad luck are you having?
You have got the biggest family in the world.
What about you?
I've got no one.
Oh.
Make sure the oven's off, yeah?
Just so unbothered by it. Yeah. Oh, I've got no one.
This is the doctor.
Hello.
Is she all right, the baby?
No, she's fine.
Little chicken. Hello, Lulu Bell.
I don't think that's Lulubelle. I think they grabbed the wrong baby.
I've had enough. This has been the worst day ever, and it is Christmas, and it's my birthday, and it's just been a disaster.
No.
Can't be the worst day ever. Come on, you gotta see goblins in the sky.
I'm sorry. Just,
Oh, she doesn't know about the call.
They phoned from the TV show, but they didn't find anything.
You have this family.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, darling. Come here.
No, I'm alright.
Come here.
Just ignore those deep-rooted feelings, Ruby, and just deal logically with what you have now.
I was counting when I was out. Lulu Bell is the 33rd child I've fostered.
33, like Jesus.
I've got photos. Have a look on the fridge. They're all there. I had some of them for days, some for weeks, some for years.
The baby's gonna be his new companion.
Doctor speaks baby. It's true.
No, I was abandoned.
Oh, you're a foundling, just like Ruby. Even bigger coincidence.
Oh.
Better not talk about.
Oh, did goblins plant this?
No! It's the only rent-controlled unit!
One cup of tea, Marcella, just one.
Thank you, Cherry. Thank you.
Go back to your games.
Look at the ceiling! And the window! I'm gonna freeze! Who's gonna fix that on Christmas Eve? Bye-bye.
You need a plaster screwdriver.
Absolutely nothing.
Whoa.
Why'd that happen?
I don't know.
What the hell just happened?
Maybe we should sit you down and tell you a Christmas story. Huh? What'd you think, Ruby?
My old man.
Was Ruby taken?
Ruby?
Where's Ruby?
I'm looking for your daughter.
Don't be daft. Lulu's not my daughter. I'm fostering her just for a couple of days.
No. I mean your daughter, Ruby.
Oh.
What the hell's happening?
Ruby.
You're getting wonderful lifed right now.
Your daughter?
I told you, this is Lulu. And she's a right old pain on Christmas Eve.
Oh, no.
Ooh, I got nipple chills.
Are we gonna go into an alternate past where she was just kept by her mom or something?
Another child named Ruby.
I've never had children, mate.
No, you adopted her.
I foster 5 or 6 kids.
No, you...
Oh my god, there was like 33, right?
Yeah, what happened to all of them? How much worse have their lives gotten?
Your children.
Oh.
Half was life.
But what's that pizza place?
Minto's Pizza.
It's just me, stuck with my old mum up here in the attic, and I'm busy. Couldn't have a kid full time. It'd be a nightmare.
Wow, she's so bitter.
This little brat arrives ruining my holiday. I
Oh,
was looking forward to it.
what happened to all the hopefulness? It's all gone.
Why would I want a daughter when I'm happy as I am?
Oh.
Then why are you crying?
Wow, he like shot to tears. Did you see?
Yeah.
They took the baby. They went back. They took the baby. The other baby.
They took all the babies.
They can time travel.
They cracked the timeline. But I will fix this.
I love the variations in his delivery.
Yeah. The bounciness of emotionality, but then when like the chips are really down, like how serious he can get.
Cool.
Ding dong, ding dong.
Oh, we were what? Oh my God!
Yeah,
that's why he was crying because he had it post.
We got in a loop. We went in a time loop. Oh damn! Ew.
You'd probably be a lot more agile without that coat. Well, that's probably weighing you down, Doctor.
Oh. Good old ladder. Yes, magic glove.
There's only like 2% battery at this point.
I know. It'll be just enough.
Oh, he's using the heavy to pull it down.
Yeah, not bad. That's smart. Wow, dude. I love the giant Goblin King.
Jump and yank it down.
Yeah, I have gloves kind of like that. Gore the king right through. Oh! I need some ice cream.
What if it killed the baby?
Rewind time a little bit more. Whoa. Interesting. Whoa.
Killing the Goblin King. The king's like tethered to the entire ship and everyone else, so that it's just.
I guess, or just like the time. This isn't like what should have happened on the timeline, so I guess it all just like dissipates to where it's supposed to be.
Happy birthday, Ruby.
Oh, it all comes full circle. He's her protector.
Dude, it's like fish and chips in the
Yeah.
like when Matt Smith met little tiny
We'll pour snow
Amy.
over her.
Yeah.
Tie
Make
to
her an
her.
igloo.
And then knock.
This is the most epic, righteous Christmas song. Tackler, who is it?
I don't think we need to find out. But I'm not opposed to finding out. But I don't think we need to find out. What if it's Rose?
I don't know.
Messed up with that,
him. Maybe we could be in that timeline, though. I don't know.
Oh, there you are! Happy birthday!
Well, it was only like 10 minutes of time that changed, but it felt like a really long time.
Yeah, totally.
It's an effective job.
Oh. Is he gonna go back now for mom? I brought your mom here, now she's gonna explain why she did this to you.
She doesn't need the mom.
That's the mom. Good shot.
Oh, she's saving her.
You saved my life.
Come on my show.
Merry Christmas, Davina McCall.
Is Davina McCall like a real life personality or something?
I guess maybe.
You look like you've lost a pound and found a sixpence. What's wrong?
Just wondering. Maybe I'm the bad luck.
No.
Never.
And who is he anyway, that man? What's his name? Dr. what?
Doctor Who?
What do you mean he went back?
What sort of doctor? Did he say?
A gynecologist.
A proctologist.
Merry Christmas.
Who are you anyway?
Just passing by.
I guess she hasn't had an encounter with the doctor before.
He said I was taking taken as a baby. He said he went back. What did he mean he went? When was Houdini? Houdini was like 1900s, 1920s. And then he spoke about time travelers, and then he...
She pieced it all together?
Mrs. Flood, did you see? There was a man, and he was about so high and amazing in a big leather...
Good description.
What do you mean?
It's right behind you.
One more musical number, come on.
Ooh, nipple chills again. Nipple chills too. I feel like she knows that there's something weird about her performance.
There's a glint in her eye.
Yeah.
Who are you?
I'm a man of two shirts.
I'm the doctor.
I'm the doctor.
New home, new who.
Mrs. Flood, did you see? The box thing. It just vanished.
I don't hate you.
It was there.
Then it was on.
It just disappeared.
Yes.
Oh, Merry Christmas, Abdul.
She's too used to it.
Stop making such a fuss. Never seen a TARDIS before.
Oh,
yeah, she's gotta be somebody.
Something's up with her. Who are you, old lady?
What was her name? Anita Robinson?
She's Rose. Everyone's Rose.
Everyone's Rose. Yeah. It all ties back around.
Damn.
Woohoo!
Damn. I gotta say, man, he be looking fly in those two different shirts
He does.
wore.
He could use a third shirt.
He could use a third shirt to never forget the past and the great lines that have come before him.
The lexicon of the many bars the Doctor has spat and woven.
With a shirt like the one Moi is gracing upon his hairy body with. A TARDIS full of memories.
Oh, so many wonderful memories.
Yes.
Never be cruel.
At www.rejectnationshop.com. We also got a bunch of other T-shirts over there as well that I'm sure are flashing upon the
look at all
screen
those.
right now.
Looks so beautiful.
But we're here to celebrate the Doctor, people.
Yes.
And now let's talk about the Doctor. All right, John, take it away. Don't make any black or gay jokes.
Oh, goodness.
I challenge you. I know you've been holding it in this entire time, and frankly, I don't like that kind of attitude here on this channel. Don't.
But
I'm gonna grab my jacket. It's funnier because you can't hear the squeak.
Do you call?
What do you need?
There's a spider in the car.
What do you mean there's a spider in the car?
There's a spider in the car.
I'm the doctor. I couldn't get rid of a spider.
Spiders are cool. Spiders are our friends.
So,
You can go.
Spider, I need to find you another world to live in.
all right, John, while you review Doctor Who, because there's no retakes here.
Of course not.
I'm going to go kill this spider.
Okay, well, I guess I'll just get this thing going then. Hey guys, I really enjoyed that episode quite a bit, actually. Doctor Who Christmas specials can be hit or miss as to whether they feel like Christmas, and also just the overall quality of those episodes can sometimes be hit or miss. And the way in which everything fits into the amount of time is just a thing that can go either way across all of Doctor Who. But here and now, in a new age, I was very chuffed off this episode. I really liked the proportionality of this. I thought that it was a nice, Christmas adjacent story. I mean, you could tell a story about an orphan and found family at any point in time, but obviously Christmas is a resonant time to do that. And it is, I think, a lesser. I was just watching a film called Miracle on Main Street about a woman who, through a convoluted series of events, finds a baby and needs to kind of like use the baby to get out of trouble with the law, but then discovers that she loves the baby and wants to keep it as her own and raise it. And, I feel like the baby abandoned on the church steps at Christmas, it's a classic image. And I thought there was a nice way to jump off here and to illustrate the backstory of our new companion, but also, do it in such a way that complements the holiday and various tropes of Christmas stories.
2 black guys and a gay man walking around.
Oh, good. Oh, good. What do you call a black gay guy flying an airplane?
I'm going to need you to repeat everything you said because I wasn't here for it.
Okay, well, I really enjoyed this, and I don't have any big asterisks or qualifiers. I feel like Doctor Who Christmas specials can often go either way in terms of how Christmassy they feel, and also just how well they prioritize time, and just the overall quality of those episodes can be kind of hit or miss. And I thought that this nicely encapsulated aspects of the holiday, but had an appropriately Whovian adventure. I thought it was a nice choice to use this. It's a lesser-known Christmas story trope of the baby found on the church steps. I was just recounting an experience I had not 2 nights ago watching a Christmas movie that was predicated on much a similar setup.
Was all this already said?
Yes.
Wow, this is just very repetitive at this point.
Oh, goodness. Well, anyway, what did you think?
This is very repetitive, especially for our listeners who are listening to us on Apple and Spotify.
Oh, they should
rate this video. They're probably
what they
just
should
like,
do
what
is
a
repeat
weird
the activity
audio.
of rating this.
This is my first
5
audio
stars.
I'm listening to of whoever these guys are.
Yeah.
And
it's too much for me.
This guy left, said something about a spider. I don't have any context because there's no video.
Did you encourage the spider to go find a new home world where it doesn't have to steal ours?
No, I squashed it, then I ate it like a normal person.
Of course. Get that protein, baby. Get that protein. What do you think of the episode?
I liked it. I liked it a lot.
Wait. Before you get to that, what did the black guy and the gay guy do in the bar?
I don't remember.
Oh, damn it.
They got along. They
Okay.
had a drink and they were served properly and
Yeah.
they said welcome and then they tipped their bartender.
Yeah, and
everything went according to
they
plan.
celebrated a nice Christmas-friendly
And
get-together.
No one noticed.
Yeah. Yeah, nobody was any the wiser because it was just another normal day.
Yeah.
And you call the black gay guy flying the airplane a pilot.
Yeah.
You racist.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was a really good episode. I thought it was really fun and vibrant and exciting. It's cool to get a different type of tone because this is technically their 4th special in a row, right? And each special has felt very different, whereas the other 3 really did capture Tennant. And that's the other thing. I didn't find myself thinking about Tennant.
At all.
Yeah,
No, I wasn't thinking about him one
right
bit.
now,
Yeah.
this very moment.
Yeah, I was like,
oh,
we
yeah.
just did all that with him, didn't we?
We just had 3 specials with Tennant, and I was
Yeah.
very absorbed into what we were watching. I thought it was actually a smart call to have a lot of the focus be on on Ruby. And not do the thing where they tease it a little bit throughout where she's having some little encounters with the doctors in the background, but it's not the focus of who is this guy the whole time. It's just really the one incident at the club.
Yeah.
Outside of that, it's mainly just focused on Ruby, her life, the mystery with her mom. How fun it would be if it's just that old lady next door. And it's just the mystery with her mom and just her family life, and I think that's usually what makes the best of the companions when you can get invested into who they are outside of the doctor and what their relationship is with the doctor. Because I was finding myself just kind of enjoying whatever the drama is that she's experiencing, her personal journey and that duality of identity of when you're an adopted kid and yet there is still that longing for identification of knowing who your birth parents are and why. At the end of the day, that question might linger in your head. So there's some people who are fostered or adopted and they don't care to get to know their birth parents. And then there's the other side where you do have that thing that kind of pokes at the back of your brain, who was my birth mom? And why did they leave me? Why didn't they ultimately want me? And it all depends on upbringing and blah, blah, blah. There's a whole bunch of things that could factor in. And I say to all of them, get over it.
Yeah.
Get over it.
Be here now.
Right now in the moment. All right?
You don't need anybody.
You don't need anybody except who you got with you right now. Take it from someone who had his biological and still has one of them around. And
yeah.
Take it from someone who was raised by his biological parents. It ain't anything special. In fact, you bet half of us wish we were adopted.
Yeah, you get more
You're that,
leverage.
Mom, Christmas was rough this year.
Yeah, so many things happened, and I didn't get the information I wanted. I'm depressed.
So, I think she's great. And as for our new doctor, I thought he was excellent. You know, like one thing with the doctor that you want to have a kind of that fun, but you also want to have where you can the gravitas. And I wasn't reminded of any of the previous incarnations other than like I'm aware that he's a doctor.
Yeah.
You know, I still felt like he really brought his own. He's got his own flair. He's like a black guy from the 70s in a way. All you need to do is give him an afro. He's got the outfit. He's all decked out, ready for action. You know what I mean?
I'm sure we'll go back in time at some point. Maybe we'll get Doctor with the fro.
Do the disco.
Yes, Saturday Night Doctor.
He's one fro away from looking that way, man.
Sure, I would love a fro doctor.
A black man and a gay guy walk into a bar.
And they both have an afro. What year is it?
The 70s, where time of progression and sexual exploration was at its it was a revolutionary time.
Yes, yeah. It was neither as progressive as it is now, but it was also much more galvanized in terms of just
The
like
doctor trips
pushing
acid
forward.
this
Yeah.
episode.
Yeah, absolutely. I would love a doctor who acid trip. You kidding me? Oh my god.
Yeah.
What would the doctor see? What is the doctor's ego death experience like?
I know, right?
Let's do that.
So, but he's wonderful. He's really wonderful.
Yeah, he's really gripping to watch. And I was wondering what they've said that like this is quote like the healed doctor, and I was like, okay, what is that going to look like? What is that going to do for the character? What is the character going to have to, grapple with? And they do at least touch on the timeless child thing. I'm adopted. But yeah, I don't know, just the way, and I mean, that'll be part of the fun of the series moving forward into the actual thick of the season is kind of seeing, okay, who is this guy now? What, elements will separate his take on the character, and we get a good sense for just what his characterization is here, which I found, very appealing, both in the fun and bouncy side, as well as when, he's like wrecked when, it's clear that like time has been rewritten. Like I bought just how much he cares about that. And so,
I agree.
We've had these doctors multiple now that have, so much baggage, and it's kind of nice to be without the baggage a little bit. And I'm sure we'll gain new baggage as we go.
Listen, listeners on Apple and Spotify need not worry about what's happening right now. But I'm just grabbing a hard drive here, guys. I desperately need it, and I explain to listeners it's tough tending to two different platforms,
tending to multiple platforms at once. You know what I mean? And we are always constantly doing so because, I mean, we've got this on YouTube, but there's also Patreon, there's the podcast.
There's no need to do extra
files
plugging, John.
Oh, sorry.
Please, leave it to the professionals.
That's just a default. I just assume you need your dongle at all times.
Well, there's still a sense of loneliness to him that you kind of need. Yeah, that was one of my concerns, too, of like the healed doctor but that part of the baggage is part of what makes the doctor.
Sure.
And I don't feel like it's completely eliminated. I don't, like even though this is all a bunch of made up mumbo jumbo of a guy who's lived forever, or not a guy. It's both.
It's them.
It's a them. I need to adjust.
They are they.
I need to adjust my framing on it. It's non-binary.
The doctor's been a bit of everybody. Yeah.
Yeah. I need to adjust the way I speak. Does the
We
doctor
all
even
do.
identify as a he? I keep saying he. I don't even know.
He's presenting male at the moment, but yeah, that's a good point. We didn't really do the pronouns this time.
Well, we should have.
Yeah. Oh well.
Surprisingly less woke than the other ones.
At least in terms of like directly cluing you into the message. I mean, there's a lot of diverse casting in here. There's at least, several black cast members, a trans actress in here at least, multiple elder actors.
But it's Russell T Davies turning to the camera going, hey, I got something to tell you.
What's the theme? Here it is. And if you don't like it, tough. I'm talking to you, audience. I'm talking to you, bigots out there, and or people who just get really upset about popular entertainment.
I got something to say this episode.
Yeah.
Here it is.
Yeah, so listen up. Get your keyboards out, because you're going to be miffed at this one.
Whatever. It got people talking and leaving. simultaneously. I enjoyed it all, though.
The mavity of the situation.
Way to bring it back, John. So, let's just face it, you're not going to get any of this type of disorganization in any other Doctor Who review
This
out
is
there.
the most madcap one.
Yeah, like the Doctor when he's trying to like have a conversation while the TARDIS is going mayhem and just trying to do it all. Yeah.
We're gonna take the angle of the review in that portion, and I'm just gonna tilt it all around like it's crazy.
What do you think of a sonic screwdriver?
Oh yeah, it looks like an ergonomic mouse or something. I'm open to it. I barely. Once he pulled it out the first time, I was like, "Oh, that's an interesting shape." And then the rest of the time,
is he talking about the sonic screwdriver?
I'm talking about his doctor. But no, I think it's cool. Dongle, Dr. Donga. I think it's cool. I didn't. It's different. Obviously, I'm gonna have to like quote get used to it. But like after the first time I saw it, I was pretty much like, "Yeah, it's the Sonic. Here we go." Like it's not shaped like a screwdriver as much as it was before, but that's fine. I don't really care. Why did you?
I don't really care. Some
it
people
looked cool. I don't know.
Some people get really hung up on that stuff, and
I haven't heard any opinions about this.
That's totally fine if you're hung up on it. I'm not here to change your opinion.
I am.
I'm here to say that as long as it is lightweight and he can carry it around and do the exact same thing as sonic screwdriver can do,
doesn't really matter what shape it is. Yeah. This magical gizmo that opens all doors except the wooden ones.
That's an interesting rule. Has that always been the rule? Because lately the sonic screwdriver's been able to do anything. It's been able to create like force field shields.
Yeah, I believe that it is at least a rule that it doesn't manipulate like organics like wood.
All
so
right.
if this whole ship is made of wood, then okay, we might be screwed.
Yeah, I like his outfits. It's very he feels just like a dude. Like more so than anyone. Like Matt Smith was probably the closest it came. He still felt like larger than life. Matt Smith felt like your cool professor that
Still felt like an alien.
I guess.
Matt Smith. But he also looks kind of like an alien.
I was gonna say he felt like the professor adult college students would be sleeping with.
Sure. Yeah. The hip young professor whose bow ties are cool. Yeah, totally sure. I can see it. Whereas this guy seems like the most young and the most, a guy. But I don't mind. I don't mind that. I still felt like when he's in the full-on suit, I was still like, he's the Doctor, though.
Well, the Doctor's more about like how you carry yourself.
Sure.
And the cool things you say.
And
he's
having
also
a coat.
Super sensitive. He's a super sensitive Doctor. And the Doctor lately has been like very hardened.
Mm-hmm.
And I think by breaking him down into the healed Doctor, it has allowed him to be more on this empathetic side. As when you say healed Doctor, you're probably just like, hey, he's going to be all smiles all the time.
Yeah, and everything's good.
But he's touched more, Yeah. Like he was crying like all the time in this episode.
He's a nurturer.
You cry twice, you're crying all the time.
Always.
He's crying like nonstop.
He cries at
beginning to
everything.
end. When he's dancing in the club, when he first sees the Goblin, when he's playing with the rope, he's just crying. Just a crybaby Doctor is what we call him. Doctor Crybaby.
Doctor.
Blah, blah.
Right.
We want a Doctor Who. Doctor Boo.
That's right, boy. That's right. That's what I want from my doctor. That's what I want is just the crybaby doctor.
But no, he's a really sensitive doctor. I really
Very
like
vulnerable.
Ruby a lot as well. And she feels, again, just like a very three-dimensional character. And I like the tethering to her past of how they showed how that came to be, of the connection there. I thought that was a nice surprise of how that came to be because I thought the beginning was just the beginning. Like the way they played on the mind, I thought like, okay, he goes there, and then he already knew who she was when we're watching the storyline progress, and then you find out, he didn't know. What we saw was the end. They Tarantino'd that shit.
They did, and they didn't show us the full context.
Yeah, I thought that was really cool of how they misled us on that. The whole time I was like, I thought he knew who she was.
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. Hundo P.
it was a nice special. And it felt very Christmassy for the most part. And I like to call her Ruby and to be born on Christmas Eve. A lot of times Christmas specials might not even feel like a Christmas thingy, and this felt like Christmas.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I really liked Mom and Grandma and just the person that you pointed out the way they shoot the apartment just makes it feel very engaged.
Did point this out
and lively. I liked.
Did said things about it.
I liked their little life and the way it was portrayed.
I was really happy to say those things.
Yeah, super great things you said, dude. I'm gonna go back to the reaction and just watch you say them over. And over. Yeah, and we got this little mystery. I looked up just to see if we were missing some kind of cameo in Mrs. Flood, but apparently that's a mystery that will unfold over the season as to who she is. So we didn't actually miss anything that I know of, although there are at least fan theories that like, oh, maybe it's this past companion, or maybe it's a version of River Song, or maybe it's somebody to do with the Master, or maybe it's this, or maybe it's someone totally new. So nobody knows. And it's nice to be just included on a mystery that's here and now.
Yeah.
Instead of some past touchstone.
No, I don't know.
Not that those are bad, but, it's nice to just be here and now and not be like, damn, if I had only spent all my life watching hundreds and hundreds of back episodes. Yeah.
Well, overall, I thought that this actually felt different.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm excited to see how everything unfolds, and he's got good chemistry with Ruby, which is a really important touchstone.
And I like the Goblin. We've talked about the Goblins and the fact that there was music.
That was a surprise.
I loved that they had songs.
A big surprise.
Yeah, and I liked the sort of like time banditsy kind of strangeness of their floating, sky ship.
I haven't seen Time Bandits, so I don't get the reference. Hence, I do not like this now.
Pirates in time and space and flying and all sorts of stuff. But, not that it's a 1-to-1. It's not 100%. It's just the thing.
Like Star Wars?
Yeah, it's like Star Wars.
Okay.
And like The Hobbit because of goblins. But I like the Goblins. I like their it's like we don't really get to know them a heap ton, or there's not really that big resolve of like, we need to vanquish you or wipe you out or find you a new home or whatever. But like I thought the way they handled it worked, and I liked all their different little aesthetics and the fact that you've got the one big guy and you have multiple effects. Like one thing I think is neat, and it kind of has that similar resonance to like how they were doing when the Star Wars sequels were still fresh, and you're like, oh man, they're doing a little bit of each. They're doing puppetry and CGI and people and makeup and whatever else. And the Goblins, clearly there's a lot of CG there, but I thought that they did nicely to utilize certain practical effects, especially with the Goblin King and all that stuff. Just gave it this sort of like fun and somewhat even demented Henson-y quality a little bit.
Sort of. When they're in the ship itself.
Yeah.
The ship
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
when they're
mainly
when they're
where
first on the roof, I'm like, ugh.
Sure, yeah. Because they
This
got to
doesn't
be in
look
full
believable
motion.
These
are little CG guys. But yeah, I mean, and I don't begrudge Doctor Who. I feel like the legacy of Doctor Who is like, well, remember when this started out, they were like a black box theater with like cardboard, creature cutouts and stuff. So like, any effect is fine.
No, part of the charm of Doctor Who is when they have wibbly wobbly effects.
Yes, wibbly wobbly CG Ouija.
Yeah, man. Overall, solid start with this guy.
That was quality.
I like him a lot. Or them. I don't know. Tell us.
He's He's all of us. He's great though. And then, he was in Barbie, so.
Was he?
Yeah, he's one of the Kens.
Which one?
He doesn't get like a heap ton of lines, but he's in like the musical number, and he's there on the beach. And
what's his character name?
He's Ken.
Ken what?
Watanabe. Let's see. Does he have an actual Ken name, or is he just Ken? Who does he play? He's Artist Ken. There you go.
Oh, I remember Artist Ken now.
Yeah, he's a variation of Beach Ken who's far more creative. So yeah, he's there. He's there. There he is in this musical number right here. next to Ryan Gosling and Kingsley.
He is a very
Benadir.
handsome, seductive fella, man.
I like to see him dance.
Yeah, he's a really awesome guy.
Doctor dances.
Yeah, that musical number was. It felt like a real musical. I love when shit just randomly does musical numbers.
Yeah, I'm about it. I wish
really
more
am.
shit was musical.
Seriously, man.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, what do you guys think? Leave your thoughts down below. Thanks for being here with us with the Patron of the Day shout out. All right, John, pick a name.
Hey, Michael B.
Michael B. My goodness, Michael B. You know what, man? I've been seeing how much you've been killing it on YouTube throughout the holidays. I'm wearing my Doctor Who shirt right now, and the reason being is because we're getting ready to shoot Doctor Who. We're shooting this shout out in advance. But I'm remembering that I got a notification bell on Christmas Day that you uploaded your reaction to the Doctor Who Christmas special. This man's a hustler.
Yeah.
He doesn't take any days off. He's already working a full-time job, runs his channel, his YouTube channel full-time. I'm always bitching and complaining about everyone who watches our videos. It's like, to hell with all you guys. None of you love me enough. I hate every one of you who watches me. But Michael's like, hey, you know, I love everyone who watches me, even the haters. And I got to learn something from you, Michael, because I see you hustling on Christmas. And I'm like, not even the Hanukkah bear shows up for me on Christmas.
Oh, no.
Did I say about the Hanukkah bear? He goes through the trash. It's a different video. So let me remind you about the one with the Hanukkah bear. The Hanukkah bear. See, Santa goes to the chimney. Hanukkah bear.
The Hanukkah bear goes through your trash.
Hanukkah bear goes through your trash.
He might leave something for you. He might take something off your hands.
Yeah, and sometimes you just leave shit in the driveway. And the mystery started when there was a bear going around Colorado Springs with a yarmulke, and yeah, then people call him the Hanukkah bear, and that's how the legend of the Hanukkah bear came to be in 1997. So, Michael, I hope that you had a great Christmas with you and your girlfriend. Obviously not, because you spent your time filming and editing.
Well, you know what the B stands for is Bob Cratchit, because you were just working to the grindstone Christmas Day.
What's a Bob Cratchit?
You know, from the classic tale of Christmas reclamation, A Christmas Carol. He's Ebenezer Scrooge's clock.
This is why I don't know about the Hanukkah bear.
I know. I've just been spending all my time on these Christian tales.
You're missing out, man.
B stands also for bear. Michael B stands for Michael Bear.
Can't force it, man.
Hanukkah.
Now it sounds disingenuous.
Sorry.
Anyway, I don't know why any of you guys watch us, but every one of you who's watching us should be watching Michael B instead. That's who we're going to sell the channel to.
Yeah.
Take it off our hands, Michael. You deal with Roxy Stryer.
Just Roxy. You'll be the wrangler.
Everyone else is
from now on.
fine.
Everyone else is easy, but that friggin' Stryer boy.
Gets in the goddamn way.
Yeah, so you got that to look forward to. Happy Hanukkah.
Just in case she sees this, know that everyone's a problem. Everyone.
Even me. We're all a problem.
Everyone's a problem. All right, not just Roxy. Everyone is.
Even Michael B, when he collabs with us, is a problem, but usually that's not happening.
Damn internet connection.
Yeah.
Merry Christmas.